Flavors.
Hey, Z, man, what the fuck is going on, man?
What's going on with you?
Oh, nothing, man. Can't tell you nothing exciting, man. How's that podcast of yours coming along, dude?
The Sit Down Zumock podcast?
Yeah, that one,
great.
man. Going great?
It's great.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
good.
I'm telling you, the numbers have been ridiculous. Everyone's downloading it. They're leaving comments. It's blowing up.
That's the shit I like to hear, man. That's good. How else you doing, man? Otherwise, you all right?
Let me tell you about this before I get into that.
All
Check
right.
this out. You know, I was coming home to my place, right?
Yeah.
My neighbor knocks on my door. First of all, who knocks on doors anymore? Like, who goes over places' houses?
I'll tell you what, Z, man. If someone ever rings my fucking doorbell, I'm just cracking the door open and smacking them in the face and then closing it back up. But go ahead.
He asked me if he could borrow laundry detergent.
What the fuck? What is this, 1950s Ozzie and Harriet? Did he ask for a fucking cup of sugar after that shit? Sweetie, man, what are you trying to tell me here, man?
I don't even know this dude, and he's asking for laundry detergent. Back in the day, that stuff would fly, but this day and age where people are getting mowed down.
Listen, man, did you give him the laundry detergent or what?
No, man. And I said, I don't have any because I don't know anything about you. You could have a bunch of women chained up to your place. Ever since Adel Castro, every neighbor's a suspect.
That's true, man. You make a good point right there. What did he do after you told him to fucking pound salt, man? He just put his head down real dejected-like and walk off?
Yeah, and he tried to make small talk, and as he was making small talk, I shut the door.
Oh, that's some bullshit, man. You played your cards right there, Z, man. I'm gonna tell you what. You played your hand perfectly.
Wait, hold on. Flavors, hold on real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Flavors?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Sorry, there's this old woman yelling.
Fuck is she yelling about?
I don't know. She's always yelling about something. I think she lost the scratch-off lottery ticket.
So listen, man, you want to hear how my day's going?
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, I got up at 6 a.m., right, man? 6 a.m. every morning, man. Had to go to work, you know. Worked eight hours, you know, no big deal. Just got off work, as a matter of fact, man. About to wheel out my grill out of the garage, man. Cook up some chicken tonight, man. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I got this new marinade I want to test out, man. It looks real spicy. It looks pretty good, actually. So I want to marinate that chicken for a couple hours. And then, you there, dude? Oh, man. Fuck this.
Bunch of bullshit. 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 Bunch of bullshit.
Sit down, Zumock.
Well, how much would you charge for my aunt's wedding?
I wouldn't do your aunt's wedding.
Well,
Why? Isn't he your idol?
No.
$100? $100. Would you do
More.
it? 300?
If you're offering money, more.
Okay. What? $400 to do my aunt's
More.
wedding to DJ it.
More.
500?
More.
I'll charge you 800. You'll get 200.
Wow.
I'll get 6, and I don't
I'll
show
take
up.
$7.99, Bob.
Carl, I don't want you DJing this wedding.
$7.98.
$7.97.
I like how Carl's getting pissed about Jared DJing this wedding.
I just got. I work for myself. I work for this other wedding service too, and after I do their weddings, they'll send a survey to the bride and groom, asking how I did.
Probably not very good.
No, I do. I get really good reviews. This last time, it wasn't so good.
How do you get your good reviews? Do you just not show up?
Will you shut up? It's fucking. What is this, amateur night?
Yeah, because you're here.
Oh my God! I'm getting heckled. Time out! Get in the corner.
Just go, Carl.
Okay. So the girl, they're dancing. They're doing the father-daughter dance. And the father's not even there. If you go to any wedding, they cut the cake, they do their first dance, and then they do the father-daughter dance, and then they do
Anybody in this room
the
married?
groom-mother dance.
Besides Jared's father.
It's really easy. You just do all the dances in a row. So the bride's about to dance with her father, and she runs over. But they were going to do the dance together with the groom and his mother and the bride and her mother. Just do the dance together. So I started the music. The bride runs over and goes, I don't know where my father is. I don't know where my father is. I told them 5 minutes ago, we're going to do all the dances right now.
Yeah. Well, what's the song they dance to?
You figure her father would be watching.
She's like the Wind by Christopher Cross?
It was some Tim McGraw song, so
Okay,
it sucked. So they're doing this. You think the father would be there watching him cut the cake.
Sure.
Watch the first dance, but no, he was outside smoking.
Oh, so the dad
and my
just
legs fucked
dropped the
up,
ball.
so I guess I'm supposed to run around the complex and find him, which is not my job.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
So,
Just saying.
and so we missed it.
So Jared did it. Go ahead.
So we picked another song, which we found her father. But her father comes over to me about an hour and a half later, drunk. He's like, "I'm fucking pissed. You didn't play the song. You should have stopped right there." I'm like, they were already dancing 30 seconds into the song. You just would have went second. And he's yelling at me and swearing at me. And then I came back to him like, dude, if you're not going to watch your daughter do her first dance because you're outside smoking, that's your fucking problem, you douchebag.
You said that?
And I got in trouble. Hey, if you're outside smoking and you want to see your daughter cut the cake and watch her first dance, that's your fucking fault. I'm not a babysitter. You know?
So they wrote a bad review, and that's what happened?
Yeah, they gave me like the worst review.
What'd they
actually,
say? Do you have the review?
Party, they were dancing the whole night. It was like one of my best weddings. So they threw me under the bus because of that. The guy was swearing at me, so I fucking swore back at him.
What did the
Get
review
fuck away
say?
from me.
What did the review say?
They said that I sucked.
On
But
the review?
I don't suck. Yeah, they lied on it, and I called them back. I called them back after I saw the review because I'm that kind of a dick. I called them back, and this was yesterday. I go. You said my song selection sucked. I went off the songs that you picked, and then I played a request. You said I didn't play any requests. I played all the requests your fucking people told me to. So why am I getting 1s out of 5 out of this?
Oh, so the way it goes, 1's the worst, 5's the best?
And
you got all 1s.
And yeah, they just threw me under the bus because I got
Did
an
you play
argument with the
Hey
dad.
Ya by Outkast?
Yes, that's a wedding time favorite, yes.
Electric Slide, did you play that?
Yeah, I played
So
all
you did
that
everything.
shit. Play all that shit. He can go to 3 weddings with me and he can do a wedding. So I'm hiring. Child labor laws too, so it's like $5 on the table.
Do you have a side job, Jared? You working?
Well, I last summer specifically to pay off some debt.
What'd you do?
Inserted Faja's credit card into Facebook.
All right.
Cartown, worst mistake. I'm like $300 later.
Sounds sketchy.
Yeah, that was last summer. Spent the entire summer paying him back.
How would you like to be Hot Carl's assistant at a DJ Save My Life?
I'll pay you $300 in one day, son.
How about that? You too?
Eh, no,
Not feeling it.
he does not.
Do you know how to drive stick?
No, I bet you do.
I don't. I have a minivan.
I love. my goal is to get Jared and Hot Carl mad at each other.
Think of that as completed.
Rube Star, why aren't you married?
I don't know.
How
Pull
come?
out that ring of kryptonite and put on your girlfriend over there.
Let me get a soap chisel. Carbon.
Are you ever going to settle down? Buy a ranch in Garrettsville?
Watch the cows as they get sucked up by UFOs.
Actually, I'm from Nelson's Ledges.
Oh,
That
really?
explains it.
That explains.
That explains it.
Yeah. Did you go out to that machine
Let's
gun
do some Molly and
Festival?
watch the Dark Star Orchestra.
No, I didn't.
So, have you ever had the thoughts of settling down? Is this awkward considering your girlfriend's in the room?
Chad.
Oh, you're twice
divorced.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, I am.
You got any kids?
Maybe.
When was your first divorce?
Like 91. Something like that. I don't know. 92.
91, so you were like, what, 19?
Yeah.
got divorced when you were 19? Why
20 something, I don't know. It just seemed like the thing to do when you get out. Like, you have a girlfriend, okay, we're having sex, I have to marry you now. It's like how I was programmed by my parents. And then you're married, and it's like, wow, I really don't like you at all. And, like, this blows, and I'm, like, still young. I got to go. And, like, it's over.
So you drop like a smoke bomb and bounce?
I was like,
yeah.
Yeah, I was out of there.
Did she not have the same
Did she get half of your comic book collection?
No.
Did she not have the same passion for G.I. Joe as you do?
I didn't like her fingers.
Oh.
And
That's cool.
like there are other things. Like she showed a lot of teeth when she smiled.
Her toes.
So, yeah.
Did she break it?
What?
Like rake her teeth? You know
No,
what I'm
she
talking
just
about?
had like a real gummy smile, and she's always happy.
Have you ever seen her since?
Yeah, I've seen her once.
Yeah, is it awkward?
She looks the same. No, it was cool.
Really?
It's cool.
And she's like, hey, how are you? Do you talk?
Yeah. She's like, you're a fucking mess. I'm like, I know. How are you?
Does she compliment the boots?
I wasn't rocking the boots, no.
No, you weren't feeling it.
Yeah. But no, I don't know. I got delusions of grandeur. Decided to dress like his Han Solo since 2012 was supposed to be the end of the world, and then it didn't happen. But like,
Yeah, you were dressing like Han Solo for a while.
yeah. And then
What happened to that?
I wanted to find Princess Leia, and
Yeah.
I did. And like, do you have?
Because
any,
you showed up to my old radio show, and I distinctively remember
Staying
this.
on the
You
roof of my
call
car,
on,
the
he
Millennium
calls
Falcon.
The show, and
After
he
the
says he's outside in
Avengers.
the parking lot. So I look outside the window inside the radio studio, and I see a guy dressed up as Han Solo in the parking lot.
That was awesome. That was so awesome. I was like,
We wouldn't let you come up, so you just drove away pissed.
no, I wasn't pissed. I really didn't. I was surprised you guys
What,
even.
Alan wouldn't let him up?
Yeah, I don't remember. It was a while back.
Yeah, no. I mean,
He's a dick.
the thing of it is, I used to think that about a lot of radio people, and then that Jared Loeffner guy shot the congresswoman, and you think, you know what? They really don't know what kind of whack jobs there are out there. I'm dressing as Han Solo. They got to just hedge their bets and be like, you know what? Maybe not so much on the Solo. You're cool right where you're at.
That's why the Sit Down Zumock podcast is awesome. And Frizzon Media, we don't care what psychopaths we let in here. This is great. Everyone's invited. Open door policy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we even put 14-year-olds in jeopardy. We don't care.
It's interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll give you
It's
that.
interesting.
Yeah. So I tried out for the Avengers, and I didn't get in. And
Wait, the actual Avengers or
the
the
movie,
movie?
the casting call.
Oh. Okay, I thought maybe in your mind there was an actual
Well, I
tryout for the
dressed up
Avengers.
Like, I dressed up like Hawkeye for it. I went there 2 days. One as Han Solo. I said they didn't like Han Solo. I'll try it again as Hawkeye. I
So
went
you
in
thought
there.
you were going to be an actual Avenger?
Well, like how did Harrison Ford get the role? He was just a carpenter, and George Lucas saw him. They're like, that's the guy.
So you think who directed the Avengers, Carl? Do you know?
Oh, come
John
on.
Favreau?
Or, no, I think
Oh,
that's Iron Man.
Josh Whedon.
So he was going to go, oh my God, who's that guy dressed up as Hawkeye? We made a mistake. What are we doing?
But-
Get this guy in the Iron Man costume immediately. Robert Downey Jr., who?
Yeah, but you know what's so crazy about that is they picked Jeremy Renner to play Hawkeye.
That's really crazy.
He's got the same birthday as me, Chad.
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah.
January
I
7th.
knew that.
Who cares?
You don't think that's cool?
Is that the answer? Who cares?
Well, I never asked that one before. That's probably the answer.
All right, we're gonna go around the room because we're gonna be wrapping up soon. But okay, since we all got to know each other, I think this is a moment in time we'll never share. It's a time capsule, if you will. This will be out on the internet forever. We can always go back and listen.
You'll be dead. I'll be young.
Yeah, it's an audio scrapbook. But since we've gotten to know each other, what do we hate about each other? Carl, go ahead. What do you hate about all of us so far?
It's like Festivus.
What don't you like about me? No one gets offended.
I don't hate anybody.
Well, what don't you like about me and Jared and Rupstar so far? What's stuck out?
Where's this coming from, Chad?
It
was so good.
This is
He,
bringing.
he does not like us, so he just wants to be fair and let us say it so he could say it.
No,
Oh, don't even try and go down the denial route.
I'm not going down the denial route.
Oh, yes, you are.
I'm not going down.
Look
it.
how
Admit
clean
it.
his fingernails are.
Why would you?
They're gorgeous.
I have no problem with you, Chad, because
Thank you.
I have to hang out with you after this. So
What don't you like
I don't
about
want any bad blood.
Jared? He kind of annoys
he's
you.
a cocky 14-year-old. I don't hate him. don't give a shit.
What about Roopstar?
Roopstar, I think he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
You know, hey, I look comic books. I want comic book tattoos on me. I don't give a shit. Hey, go play fucking Aquaman and fucking Mermaid with your girlfriend. I don't give a shit. Send me the video.
That's what I'm talking about, Chad. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Jared, what do you think of all of us so far? Let's go around. Start with me. What do you think of me? We'll go to Carl, then Roopstar.
Hey, I like you. You're a good guy.
Thanks.
Tweeting me out, direct messaging me out of the blue.
Sure.
Yeah, second attempt. Well, I'm kind of happy I went with this one instead of the last one. This one's much better.
Yeah.
But how old are you?
43.
43. The thing I do not like about Hot Carl here is that he is a 43-year-old man trying to outdo a 14-year-old boy and trying to be better than me.
And what?
DJing, everything
You're fucking
else.
stoned, dude. I'll blow you away in DJing.
Let's have a
I'll
DJ
blow
off.
you away.
Yeah,
That's his point. That's his
You're
point.
dealing with fucking Pokemon and all that shit on your fucking Nintendo shit. I got an app for
No.
this. No, I buy the songs. That's what usually you got to do when you
Yeah.
DJ.
That's his point right now.
I
He's-
bought the 99 cents. It's called Hip.
Yeah, when there's no Wi-Fi, then you can't perform.
All right,
right?
No,
break
I
it
have,
up, guys. Come
I have
on.
the songs.
You got a hotspot?
Come on, guys.
I know people.
That's what he was trying to get at. You're trying to compete with him.
Exactly. See, I
So that's
set him out.
competition.
For
I offered him a
what?
job.
You're in the business.
I'm offering him a job, and the
You're
guy's
in
talking
the
shit.
business, and I did my sister's
You took
wedding.
you all summer to make $300.
Because I actually
Keep collecting those bottles, Sonny.
I did landscaping. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And
I
guess
did that
what?
too.
I
What?
only made $300 that summer because I did not have a job I had to stick to. I worked when I wanted to.
See, there's a lot of tension between the two of you.
See? Nobody gets offended, but here he is.
Yeah,
offended
you're getting
because
offended
that-
by the
yeah.
14-year-old here.
Exactly.
I'm just making good radio. I don't give a shit. I really don't care. I really don't care.
I know I was having fun with it. Roopstar.
You guys just disgust me.
All of us?
Every one of you, from the zombie lover to those incredibly clean fingernails of yours.
Yeah.
No, I got nothing.
You got.
It's good. I mean,
Well, we're gonna
Carl's
be,
fascinating.
you're a big fan of Carl. You guys have a lot in common, actually.
Yeah, we see eye to eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get one of your girlfriend's friends to dress up in that shit, and we'll have a superpowered circle jerk or something.
Carl, please. Seriously.
I wish this kid wasn't here.
Easy
because
boy.
His dad's looking at me like,
No, his dad's cool.
Are you kidding me? My parents do not care.
He's awesome. He comes out to my
I know.
shows.
I'm glad.
Jared's a big fan. He's a good guy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who said I was a big fan?
I thought you were.
I'm a big acquaintance who just so happens to like your comedy.
All right. Well, I didn't know the specific
That's
terms.
not a fan.
No, because I honestly have listened to one podcast.
You drove to Cedar Point to see me in a sweater vest.
No, I drove to Cedar Point because my friend was going that day and they invited me, and it just so happened to turn out that it was Brown's Day.
And you happen to be wearing a sweater vest.
I actually did. I honestly did not know.
You're out of your mind. You've come to my shows in a sweater vest before.
That's unintentional. You should see my closet. Your closet's probably bigger and filled with more sweater vests, but come look at my closet.
Jerk, I see your hand.
Why?
See what's going on here.
He's reading his poem.
Free palm reading?
All right, it's good.
All right.
What do you see, Roopside?
I only see one side.
I want to know where my lifeline is.
That's exactly what I thought. Yeah.
All right, we'll start with Jared.
It's not good.
We'll start with
for
Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a very simple. He's got simple lines, simple life, simple,
Yeah.
That's one of them
Simple.
if you want to add that to your list.
He
straightforward.
was talking about 5 different sides to him.
That's one of them if you want to add it to your list there.
Yeah.
You can cross off DJ Jared and put simple in.
So there's a simple life to his hand.
Yeah. Some people got fine lines everywhere. Some people got
Right.
just a few straight, simple lines.
Well, what did you see in Carl? Because you gave a look of disgust.
Yeah. It's not looking good, Carl.
Sorry, I only use hand lotion.
What did you see with
Unless
Carl?
the natural kind. Hey,
No,
here.
Carl's got a long, miserable, bitter life ahead of him.
Ooh, that's shocking news.
There's no car
You
crashes.
couldn't gauge that in the first 5 minutes of hanging out with me?
There's no accidental deaths. There's no heart attacks. There's nothing. It's
I think
just,
the four of us should hang out all the time. What do you think about this?
It'd be
Me?
interesting.
Yeah. Like,
What are we
just-
going to do? Hang out Mickey D's with him?
I'm kind of busy a lot of the times.
I'm kind of busy doing nothing, if you want to consider that as
Sure.
busy.
How about when
but
you're
I would do
16,
it.
we'll go to some high school parties. You know what I'm talking about?
Ew. Did someone say ew?
Hey, we'll DJ some chaperone parties. Huh? Chaperone, your father's house?
Chad, I gotta tell you something about Carl.
Please.
You know, I love birthdays.
I know that.
He's a Scorpio 1.
Okay.
You know who else is a famous, well-known comedians in his week?
Billy D. Williams.
John Candy.
John Candy.
Yeah. And?
The comedian?
Yeah, comedians.
Well, how he's not going to know.
Andy Richter.
Oh, Andy Richter.
Famous co-host to Conan O'Brien.
Both big guys.
Well, that's not always the case, but
Is that a coincidence?
Well, Scorpios worry a lot, so they carry it physically as their weight. Do you worry a lot? You stressed out a lot? You pissed off a lot?
No, I'm pissed off.
At me, for no reason.
They're pretty intense. It's known as the week of intensity. They're like lasers. You just don't want
Yeah,
that
you're intense.
negative
You're like
laser.
The most craziest sign, most sexual sign. That's true. They're like.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Well,
That's what they say.
I mean, it has nothing to do with the fact that Jarrett's a better DJ.
And they always get sick with power, right?
I don't know about all that.
What are you reading the shit on your phone or out of the, you know?
No, I've studied birthdays for like over a decade, Carl. Like this is all I do.
I was born on Halloween.
Yeah, I know you were born on Halloween, 1969. How,
That's,
Carl?
Tell me that's not the best birthday ever. Best birthday ever.
My mom's
Halloween
birthday
What did
is
you do
69.
with it, Carl?
My
What did you do
mom's-
with that birthday? You squandered it.
10-pound pumpkin out of my mom's birth canal. Hi, Carl. And my mom said to me like a couple years ago, it was never the same after I had you with your father. It was never the same.
You were 10 pounds?
10 pounds. So I guess it was like banging a car wash after I was born, you know? Get that one?
10,
That one? Is that
10
going
hot pounds. Let's fix Jared up with a different girl of the Zodiac as he grows through this thing.
I think you're
this
the
puberty.
Zodiac killer.
I'm more in I just like watching.
We'll put him up with like an Aries and a
Do you
Gemini.
like chicks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
wondering
cool.
about that too. For real, you do?
Yes.
I mean, you got a little dainty side to you.
What do you mean dainty
Oh,
side?
prissy. Chad, did you pick
got
up
a little
on that, or is
pussy
it just
side to
me?
you.
Is it
What's
just
that?
me? Is it just me, or did you pick up on that too?
Oh, you read the wrong poem. That's Chad.
No,
it's a
here's
little-
the thing with Jared. I think he's very well-read. He's very articulate for his age.
Gay.
He's a little sassy though. He's cheeky. He's like R2D2.
Oh, he's just being a kid.
You know what? He is just like R2D2.
If you want to add douche to your list, that's one of them.
There's
play
a,
any sports?
he has a lot of R2D2 to him. I can see
Yeah,
that.
like he could get himself out of a jam, you
Yeah.
know?
He's a
Oh,
droid.
I've gotten out of 5 detentions in the past 2 years.
Where are we at?
Chad's gotta go.
Okay, we're almost done. We're good on the card, memory card? All right. Thanks again, Matt, Tyler, Sam. Appreciate it.
So Chad's a big deal. You got a podcast.
Yeah, it's huge.
What's going on?
Now we're bringing this up at the end.
Let's talk about Chad.
Yeah, we got this thing up and rolling, and then you guys just kind of jumped on board, man.
So easy, man. It's like a charmed life.
Yeah.
Just show up. Chad does all the work.
I actually missed you guys because believe it or not, I spent 3 years of my life with you guys.
That's weird.
You realize the last time I called in was September?
Really?
Yeah.
September
Yeah.
of 2012.
Yes.
All right. Well, look at this.
Do you guys still listen to the show now?
I do.
Occasionally.
How is it? I mean, I haven't listened. I heard mixed reviews.
Rubestar went for my job.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat, man. That was a moment I was like a.
What a friend! Of course,
Oh, it's
the other guy
crazy.
did the same thing.
No, it's
and
not
didn't
like that
tell
at
him.
all. I was working at Mavis Winkle's. Chad Zumock comes in for a bartending job.
When was this?
This was like 2 years ago. This was before you got the Alan Cox gig.
It was way before that.
I thought it was like a month or two before that.
No.
The radio station's right across from the street. I feel like it's my destiny because I'm like working for 4 years right across from the radio station. I'm like, this is a sign. He's the man upstairs is on my side. It's going down.
What were you doing at the Mavis Winkles?
I was executive chef.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. So you're a dishwasher. Okay, go ahead. You saw
So
the
you're in
No.
charge of convicts. Yes, go.
Yes. Well, they were my convicts. But Chad comes in and then he gets the gig with.
And how
Alan
did you know me
Cox.
at the time?
I didn't know you.
Okay, just was
But the guy,
coincidence.
the general manager came. He's like, that guy on the radio, Chad Zumock. Here's his application. I was like touching it. I was like, wow. Like I'm touching.
Well, this is probably a
that
while later.
application. I don't know. Somehow he remembered you. But, like, you got the gig. And then, so my angle was, when Chad goes out to do stand-up, hey, maybe I'm special.
You're special. All right.
And they're like, no, we don't, you know.
So you would call in all the time, which is fine.
call in with dreams of being, like, your substitute.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which just doesn't happen.
Well, you when I got fired, you came out to the Improv to see me
Yeah, that's
perform.
true.
And you wanted me to give you
Your blessings.
your blessings.
And
to
you did.
I said absolutely.
You're so cool.
And
That was
I would have
so cool.
loved for you to have my job. I
That
think that
was
would have been
so
phenomenal.
cool.
I would have been a fan of the show.
You probably would have got your old job back, like, within weeks.
No, I didn't
though.
want my job back.
They'd be like, oh, my God, this guy's terrible. This is what else is out there.
No, I
Where's
would've loved every
Zumock?
minute
Give me
of it.
Zumock.
I would have loved every minute of it. It would have been great.
So these comedians are a mess.
I would have tried out too if I didn't fuck up the roast. No, I'm just kidding. I never would try it out. If I did fuck up the roast.
Like,
Do you guys know the infamous Hot Carl roast? We want to talk about it.
I don't care.
let's talk about it, Chad. I need to know this.
It was probably when did we have it? It was your birthday, right? It was in October.
Yeah, I think it was like, I think it was after my birthday, like first week of November.
It was. I called it the beginning of the end. What I wanted to do is I want to have a roast on the show. I always wanted to do like a roast. I thought it would be funny, and my former coworkers were against it because they're real sensitive and they don't like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put one together just kind of as a test trial. I'll record it, come back on the air, play it. I thought what better way to start this thing off than roast our good buddy Hot Carl. We all love Hot Carl. His birthday was coming up. The stars were aligned. Perfect. So I got all my comedian friends. I got Mike Polk, Ryan Dalton, Joe Howard, all the guys. Had this big roast at the Barley House downtown Cleveland. Place is packed, wall-to-wall people. You know, I'm the roast master. We're going through the roast. Everyone's having a good time, laughing, joking. Carl's drinking. Carl keeps drinking. Carl drinks some more. Carl drinks so much.
Jesus, Carl.
He goes on last, and he's blitzed out of his mind and starts going through his act. And I don't even know if he knows what he's doing, but he's roasting everybody but everybody that's not there. Like the bar owner, Alan.
I'll tell you, okay, this is okay. Obviously, I'm fat. Everyone gets it. So after
Jared,
hearing
your take?
2 hours of after hearing 2 hours, I'm gonna fucking die. Like, oh, you're a fat ass. You're gonna die. You got diabetes and shit like that. Oh yeah, I can take it as a joke, right? It's a roast, right? So I get up there, and I emailed Alan Cox a few days before. He's never let me in the studio.
I don't want to plug his show so much. Go ahead.
And
Come on, Chad.
Chad always would, I would call in like you guys. I would always call in, have something funny to say, and get out, whatever. But had all my friends like Mike Polk always in the studio. Never let me in the studio. The guy didn't like me. I knew the guy didn't like me. So a couple days before the roast, I email him. He goes, "No, we don't got no time. Can't get you in there." So I'm like, "Fuck this dude," So I know what I'm going to say about Alan Cox. What I'm going to say, I'm like, "Oh, you have nice hair, you're skinny, and you make a lot of money." So what am I going to say? So I ripped on his girlfriend. So I ripped on his girlfriend. He's always making fat jokes on the air, and his girlfriend is pleasantly plump. So I made a fat joke about her and told everyone else to go fuck themselves, and I get banned from 5 places in one night.
Can you believe that?
I get banned from MMS events. I get banned from
The Barley
House.
You gotta be
what would
careful
you-
out
I get
there.
banned from wherever, the Hairy Buffalo, and
And this
so
was the
what?
best part is
You're telling the truth.
You know what? I loved it. Don't get me wrong. It's funnier now than it was at the time. But right now, looking back on it, the best part is the next day, we're talking about this. We're on the air. We're talking.
And Chad threw me under the bus, on the next day, too.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my job at this point.
Yeah, well.
I'm dealing with a lot of I'm doing the collateral damage. For some reason, I'm getting.
Yeah, but you didn't. Did you have to play it?
No, I didn't. We didn't play it at all.
Just the fact that it happened.
They
was
were there.
offensive. Oh, they were there.
Everyone was there.
Yeah, they were there.
It seems like it was almost like.
If he's not going to let me in the studio to plug something when nothing ever happened, then he's never going to let me in. So I'm like,
Carl was just
you just
honed in
pushed
on it. He
it.
wouldn't let that go. He was so honed in
I was
that
like,
he wouldn't
fuck
let.
that.
So, anyways,
I don't give a shit.
long story short, we're talking about it. I'm just like, oh god, this host he's like making me feel uncomfortable. Like I did something. I didn't know what to do. I'm protecting my ass. I got my program director down my throat. I don't know what to do. Then all of a sudden, around 1 o'clock that night, I get a text. Hey, what happened last night? Everything cool? After I'm dealing with all this nonsense.
I had
24
somebody
hours later,
driving me. I
Yeah.
had somebody drive me, and I didn't eat that much that night. So yeah, I was completely fucked up. But you know what?
But from that day forward, it was always weird and always
It
awkward.
was downhill for Chad after that. But
Yeah.
after that, after I said what I said about his girlfriend, which I did apologize for, I sent her a dozen roses. The next day, apologized up and down, and she accepted my apology. But you never said that on the radio.
I had texted her and she never
that.
texted me back, so I was like, all right.
Because we both won a cruise. We're gonna be on the cruise the next week. You know?
With them.
So I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna see these motherfuckers on the cruise.
So Hot Carl and
I,
yeah, and I would see them on the cruise, and I would purposely avoid them just because, number one, I didn't really want to talk to them in the first place. So I was like, oh shit, there they are. It's just awkward. I didn't know what to say.
But I bought them drinks on the cruise. They were cool with me. They were cool with me.
Nah, they're very
after.
two-faced, though.
Everything's good.
Yeah, well, I mean, I never.
But they're
talked
very
to them.
two-faced. Like, he would leave. I'm sure they were going to say some nasty things.
That's the business, though, man.
It's a nasty business.
they make 'em-
Am I right, Jim?
make 'em
It's a
Mountain
very
Bullshit.
nasty
Yeah.
business. It's very nasty.
I was on TV with Robin Swoboda one time.
Sure you were.
And she was like, "Oh, this is my new friend. I love him. He's great." And
First of all, why are you on with Robin Swoboda? I want to know that.
I was cooking. I was doing a chef thing.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So, but like, and of course, I can't just do the chef thing. I got to do the psychic chef thing. I'm throwing in like all these magical bullshit.
What channel was this at the
Whatever
time?
Robin Swoboda did.
3. It's probably 3.
Yeah, something like
Go
that.
ahead.
But it was like as soon as and you guys probably already know, as soon as the camera's off, they don't know you. You're nobody. It's over, man.
Yeah. So she
They don't give a flying fuck.
so
Yeah,
she
I mean,
just
like-
said, I'm done with Rube Star after the segment.
Well, it wasn't,
You're not the favorite guy anymore?
It wasn't Rube Star. It was, my secret identity.
So
too.
you hate Robin Sabota.
No, I don't hate her. I totally dig her. I think she's awesome. I'm just telling you, like the business.
Oh, it's cutthroat. It's nasty.
It's like you gotta be able to put on that fake face in a heartbeat.
But I'm not fake. That's my
But
problem.
I'm talking about the people in
Yeah.
that, and look what happened to you.
Because I don't know how to play the game.
You know what else is crazy is like that effed up situation happened on his birthday.
It did.
And didn't your situation happen close to your birthday?
A month out.
And you know what else happened? Pretty messed
It
up.
was raining diamonds on Uranus.
That's
Call back.
It's a good
Well,
way.
I was just gonna say, Siegfried and Roy, when that guy got his throat
Yeah.
bit by the
Because he
tiger.
was pitting the fucking tiger with a
That was on his
microphone.
birthday, Carl. That was October 3rd. That was on his
I
birthday.
wish the tiger would have finished the jobs.
So, Jared, you got to be careful around your birthday. It's very
Anything
dangerous.
bad happen on your birthday, Jared?
Well, like I said, my sister's due on the 15th, so
That's not bad.
that is bad. If it starts coming out on the 16th, I am kicking that thing back up in there until the 17th.
Especially if it's black.
Possibility of it being a ginger nut.
Have Frizzon Media record it. They do baby departures out of the
Birth.
vagina.
No, you'll be
$300
fine.
bucks.
We're gonna wrap this up.
All right.
We're killing Chad. Chad's dying over
I think this might have been the greatest podcast of all time, or the worst. Nothing in between.
There should definitely be a part 2 to it.
I think there'll be a part 2.
I think this
Hopefully
was
there's
good
AC
enough.
next time.
Yeah, it's hot in here, man.
You know why? Because we brought the heat.
Brought the heat.
Yeah.
Do you guys have gulp on here? Anyone?
We want some parting words. Hot Carl, parting words.
A DJ saved my life. I'm actually a better DJ than a 14-year-old. Hot Carl. You know, I'll probably hire him in 2 years.
You're still competing with
Oh,
But do you have anything else you want to leave with besides your business? Anything else?
I'm doing. Can I plug my nights?
Yeah, you do whatever the hell you want. You
I'm
got to understand.
doing
But wait,
music trivia.
This is 2 weeks from now.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. In September, I'm doing music trivia Mondays at the Parkview, which is on like West 58th, I think.
Right. It's off of Detroit.
Tuesday, I do karaoke at West 6 Paninis. Friday, I'm at the Third Place. Saturdays, I do weddings. And the Richland on Sunday, karaoke, $2 drinks.
There it is.
Craziest night in Lakewood.
It is a good time. At the Richland.
I want to
on
read
Madison.
one tweet real fast.
Sure.
This one tweet I did last night.
You want to read your tweet?
Yeah. Well, I'll just say it.
Okay.
I was so stoned. I was so stoned last night. I got a fucking parking ticket that day in Lakewood.
Yeah.
And I was fucking trying
On a
to...
Sunday? Wait, on a
No,
Monday.
yesterday.
Okay.
And I was trying to pay it online because if you pay it online within 72 hours, it's like $15. instead of 30.
Yeah.
So I'm so stoned, I'm trying to find it online. I was in Lakewood, California, trying to pay a fucking ticket. I just think that's hilarious. I'm like, how come this is not working? What the fuck is wrong? Oh, Lakewood, California.
How long were you on that?
Carl, wrong state.
How long were you on that site?
Oh, like about 45 minutes. I go, how come it's not going through? I'm in Lakewood. Okay, next, Jared. Go ahead.
Jared, what do you got coming up?
I don't know.
Talk about band practice.
When's the first day of school?
Orientation on the 21st.
Okay.
School starts officially on the 22nd.
Okay.
Oh, we are getting a Chinese kid on the 16th.
Oh, wait, you're getting a Chinese.
Oh, they're
Well,
foreign exchange.
We're hosting a
Long
student
duck
from China.
dong.
Do we? Where's the kid from? China?
Yeah, China.
What's his name? Sutekau?
Well, actually, the other day, my dad was teaching my younger brother how to check if a coin has silver, and what he said is that how they name their kids is they drop a coin, whatever sound it makes. That's
Racist.
Yeah. We don't do that on the podcast. We don't like that
Jesus
racism.
Christ. Nice job, Dad. Where's racism start? I don't know.
Can we get the Asian boy on the podcast next time? You think he's down for that?
I would not go with that.
What's that?
No.
Could you
would
kind of prep him?
That's gold, Chad. That's gold. You got to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just kind of get him up to date with American culture, and we'll do the podcast.
He's from China?
I don't even know if
he's from China.
I don't even know if Jared's dad's going to let him back, let alone that some foreign exchange student.
I don't care. I'll ride my bike down here. I love
Ooh.
biking.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you want to ride your
I
bike.
don't-
We actually rode
You won't have
past
a bike.
Seymour on the way here.
Best case scenario, you won't have a bike.
Charles Ramsey's home is
I don't care.
located
It's not my bike. It's my dad's
La-
bike.
Was that where the girl got abducted? That McDonald's right there?
That's where he was. That's where Ramsey was. Yeah, that's where.
Ramsey was
Oh, wait. That's where where Charles Ramsey was there getting them.
That's where he got his
The Super Burger. No, it was.
Did you just say
it
a
wasn't
Whopper
a
from
Whopper.
McDonald's?
So did they? But wasn't Ariel Castro at a McDonald's too?
He was at a gas station.
I grew up at a Burger King where I used to live, Lorraine and 110th. That's
Okay.
where we got 2 of the 3.
Oh, okay.
How
So
the fuck does that
Let's talk about that dude,
Amanda
Chad.
Berry turns down $1 million from Oprah to do not to do a story?
and she goes
How does she not? Why turn that down?
and she goes gets free beer at Roverfest.
But goes to Roverfest.
Well, I think there's a book. I'm sure she's gonna get a book deal.
Yeah, she might not.
Gives a shit.
I think they're
Fucking
actually all
strike
coming
when the
together to
needle's
write a book.
hot.
She might not have it together
Oh,
after what she just
I
went
didn't want to
through.
talk about it, but I mean, it's how do you turn down $1 million?
She might not have it together, Carl. She might be really, really, really messed up in the head, bad.
I said this yesterday. They're gonna do a fucking movie about it, and have George Lopez play Castro. Where my girls at, man? Who took my Either him or John Leguizamo is one of those two. It's gonna be one of those two.
That'd be a good Carlos Mencia comeback.
Yeah.
Great vehicle. That could be his John Travolta Pulp Fiction.
Hey, man, what's all that screaming going on in your house next door? Hey, man, I don't know what you're talking about. There ain't no screaming in my ear. What you mean?
And scene. All right, thank you.
That's a scene from the Ariel Castro movie, right?
Something like that.
All right.
It's called Three in the Home.
And
All right, what else? So you're getting the Chinese
playing
boy.
football or anything? You playing football?
Well, I'm gonna do intramurals because
Was it that bad?
What,
No,
the impression?
Yeah.
No, it's
wasn't
great.
that bad.
It's phenomenal. I love it. I can't wait to see it. So, okay, the Chinese boy, he's coming. He's on his way. Was he on the flight right now?
No.
Okay.
Like the girl next door. He's coming. We're bringing him over.
Yeah, they're actually flying loop-de-loops all over from China.
Sure.
Because we only have so many more days to go.
You're so sassy, dude.
I know.
Like, everything is just like...
Yeah. You're 2 steps away from clicking.
In your face, hot Carl. He's flying loop-de-loops. What do you think? Face on you.
So school's starting. You're going to be going to where? What high school again?
Lutheran High,
West.
Lutheran
Okay.
West.
Lutheran
if you guys want to
West.
stop by, that's cool with me.
Do you have any aspirations of being class president like Roopstar?
Yeah, probably.
You should talk to him. Get his
I
card.
was student council vice president last year. So
Oh, well, good for you. Look at you guys in office.
It was terrible.
Yeah. So what else? Anything? You good?
I don't know.
Twitter at Jared_Lakewood.
At Jared_Lakewood.
Okay.
But I got a feeling everyone that listens to this already follows me. So
Well, you'd be surprised. I got a guy in Madison, Wisconsin that emails me all the time.
So how many people do you have following you, Jared?
I don't know. I don't really care. I just say what I want.
You totally care.
I
mean, you just
say-
said
Just
it.
brought it up.
Yeah.
Well,
Look at
no.
the fucking number.
I don't know.
How many tweets does a 14-year-old follower have? Or however you would say that.
I'll tell you right now. I follow Jared.
Yeah, you follow.
I have
I'm surprised anyone even reads my tweets.
I have
like-
587. It always fluctuates one or two.
I write my tweets like no one's listening, and
Rubestar, what do you got? I'm sure you have a lot of things you need to plug.
I was just going to say go Browns.
That's
Yeah.
That's what you were gonna say. That's what you were gonna say.
I mean, I got my soap. I got my Wolverine music video. I got my T-shirts, my wardrobes. I got a lot going on, but like...
What else is in the briefcase before we leave?
Just soap.
It's all it is?
Top
Do you want to give some to, like, Tyler and Matt?
Top secret, dude. This is from my G.I. Joe music video. I don't know if you've seen it.
Why do you have cassettes in there? All right. Deodorant? That could have helped before
we need it.
Sorry. It's not in here. No, I just got some old cassettes in here in case...
Can anybody get anything anywhere? You got the Rubestar fan page, right? What are you at? You're at like 200 people?
Yeah, can you believe that?
No.
It's really only 80. That's what I figured out from watching like the graphs and stuff, but it says 200.
So
Yeah.
I like
Rubestar...
your page. I like it.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff on it. Right now I'm practicing stand-up.
Was there still nude photos of you dressed up as the Wolverine in the snow?
No, I took those down, Chad.
Yeah, those were really creepy.
That was art. That was beautiful.
You're dressed up as...
I did one naked picture, and forever I'm whatever.
You're dressed up as the Wolverine. We have the blades, and you're naked in the snow.
Well, so I'm not really dressed up then.
Well, that's from a comic book issue, right?
Thank you, Carl.
See,
once
see,
again.
I knew that. See, I'm a geek like that.
Once
that's
he gets
from
the
a comic book issue.
adamantium in his bones, he goes crazy, kills everybody, and wanders out into the Canadian wilderness naked. And it was snowing outside. I'm like, I got sideburns. Why don't I get naked and take pictures?
Right.
Yeah.
It's on. And like, that was
You
like,
can send those pictures to Jared over here now.
that was a couple years ago, though. But I'm trying. I seen the Wolverine movie. It was so bad. I said, I have to do a music.
Was it bad, the new one?
It's just average.
I'm having a horrible time wrapping this show up.
Yeah, we're not going to let
this
it.
is every conversation with my mom and someone else.
What, Hot Carl and Rubestar?
No,
What kind of house do you live in?
it's a very weird house.
Well, it explains you.
Yeah.
He's not weird.
Oh, I am weird.
He's just sassy.
Add that to another side.
Yeah, but
Five-sided.
I am working on stand-up comedy, Chad.
So
It's-
that's your new venture.
yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it's really
Get a hold of Ramon Rivas because he'll, pay you in tacos and shit.
yeah. I tried that, yeah, but I have to get material.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just I keep telling long-winded stories about Russians and sheeps, and it's like not funny.
Well,
It's not
if you-
translating?
You can tell stories, just have it be funny every couple of
No,
lines.
you gotta hit it, man. You
you gotta bring it together at the end of it.
Yeah, like I was watching Chad. He was like, I think that bus driver that punched that girl and that Charles Ramsey, the same guy. Whenever we need somebody in Cleveland, you just put a giant McDonald's.
All right, come to a show. Speaking of...
That was hilarious. Like,
Speaking
how
of
did
shows,
Hey, he's got better timing than you do, Chad.
Like, how did you write that? How long did it take you to write that?
I'm going to
Chad?
be at Wiley's in Dayton, August 22nd through the 24th. I'll be on the Bob and Tom Show in Indianapolis on the 23rd. I'll be at the Funny Stop Comedy Club the 27th and 28th. I'm headlining 2 days, and then I will be with Mike Polk 29th through the 31st, and the Scumbags of Comedy featuring Hot Carl,
Yay.
Joe Howard, Mike Polk, September 21st in Avon at some yacht club. Check out.
Avon, a yacht club.
Yeah, you don't even know where it's at.
A yacht club. We're gonna be forming a yacht club.
So we'll
I'm gonna
be there.
doing dick jokes. Hey, let's go in there.
I don't think I
cabin.
could
You
do
guys
the yacht
could
club.
confirm boats and hoes.
There you go.
Step up.
Close enough.
I'm already in the debt consolidation club. I don't think I could be in the yacht club. But yeah, check out those dates. Anything else?
No, it's good, Chad. It
We're
was
good. Frizzon Media, what do we got? On Twitter, at Frizzon Media. Anything else? Some discounts? Whatever.
Make up some more names. See if emails.
They film baby fetuses coming out.
We will not film your pregnancy.
No
It's
pregnancies?
his pregnancy.
No, it's his. Look at his stomach.
I'm gonna slap you.
What about, you should go out for the play. They can come film your play. How about that?
What play?
At the high school. I don't know what their review is this year.
I don't know.
You guys doing hair?
Well, I had a lot of fun, guys. This is phenomenal. Thank you so much.
What's next for you, Chad?
I already told it. Good night, everyone.
Good night. That was was like the longest wrap up.
Hey, did you finish your picture of
It's like a
us?
20-minute
I saw
wrap
you
up.
doodling your very rough sketch of us.
That's hot, Carl.
Cool room too.
That's Chad.
Oh, I see. There's no one of me.
That's you right there with your nose in there.
But our airplane won't be coming until December.
Thank you for bringing Jared.
Nice meeting you, Jared. I'll see you
guys come
in
back
the
on,
interweb.
It's good to see you.
Sit down. Sit down, Sonic. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down, Sonic. Sit down. Get your shoes on. Sit down, Sonic.
I've got at least one pair of good shoes in the back of the closet somewhere.